Hey everybody, what's going on? It is Sunday the 24th. I am just finishing up work and eating sushi, preparing for the glorious Game of Thrones premiere, but that's neither here nor there. I want to do a super quick chest update just because when I did my update for my 7 weeks on Thursday, I totally did not mention any of these things, and I guess I was sort of not in like denial, but I didn't really believe they were happening, so I just sort of forgot to mention them. But today, when I was in the shower, I realized, yeah, this is like really happening, and I need to say something about it. So I'm 53 days until my top surgery, still doing a double mastectomy, and my chest is still very large and causing just more and more dysphoria every day for me. But I did notice a couple of changes thanks to my pal Testosterone and lots of working out. So one of the things I noticed was, obviously because I'm dysphoric, I don't usually like take the time to look at my chest, touch my chest. Like I basically just stay away from it and bind it and just try to pretend that it doesn't exist. But I decided to, I don't know, I was like looking at them because I guess I was thinking about my surgery and I realized that they kind of look different. So I was like, giving a squeeze and I was like, whoa, like they feel more squishy. And I realized that they were squishy because I think I've just lost some of my breast tissue, or it's, and the fat has also been sort of displaced. And I've lost a little bit of weight, so I just sort of realized that, like, my chest has already changed, and I'm not even at 2 months of testosterone, which is awesome. I mean, obviously I have a really big chest, so it doesn't really matter if, like, a little bit changes here or there in terms of the surgery. I'm still going to have to do a double mastectomy, and my chest is still large, and I still have to bind, and this and that. But, for example, I was able to go to the gym the other day with just, like a really tight compression sports bra and like a particular black t-shirt that I've found that magically just masculinizes my body somehow and slims me down. So that was like really crazy because before I was having to double up on that to feel comfortable about passing at the gym. So I guess I'm just like really surprised that it happened so quickly. I mean, yeah, I know that testosterone over time is said to, not for everybody, but for some lucky people, I guess I'm one of them, it will eat away at your breast tissue. I don't really know, the process of how that happens, but I definitely did not expect it to happen as quickly as it did. The other big change that I noticed is that, it's regarding my nipples. So the first thing is that they are infinitely darker than they were before, which I don't know why I didn't really like notice before, because I'm generally very observant, but obviously, yeah, I really just don't like looking at my chest right now. And yeah, they're like really dark, and it's really weird. It's not like that it bothers me that they're that dark. Like, it's just, I mean, I'm going to have new nipples anyway, so, like, who cares? But it's just really interesting that they got so dark. I didn't know that was something that could happen. So I'm rather curious to know if any of you have also experienced this. And why does it happen? And the other thing is that they almost seem actually smaller. Not like I'm just like, I'm not even going to try, but basically, they just seem smaller. I don't know if I'm, like, losing my mind or just because my chest is smaller in general, but I would think, actually, that would make them seem larger. But my areolas seem just, like, smaller than they've always been. I've always had very large ones, and it's actually been something I've always been really self-conscious about, so it's kind of really awesome that they're shrinking down. Also, something I totally was like unaware could happen if it's happening. Anybody else experience that? But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to do like a quick chest update. Because that's like really all I'm thinking about these days, like round the clock thinking about top surgery. I can't wait. So yeah, let me know what your experiences are below in the comments. Curious to know. Have a nice night, guys.